let you down somewhat wicked. Yesterday. Today's Monday the 6th, which should tell you something. If it doesn't, then the bit that I recorded earlier you clearly didn't get to see. The audition is over, basically. Yesterday, I'll talk you through what happened. Yesterday, which was Sunday, we got on the bus, we got there in plenty of time, got something to eat. Did we? No, we didn't. We got something to drink. I was just checking I had something to drink because I wasn't sure what it was going to be like. And we turned up about 10 to 1, and the audition starts at 1. The audition started at 2:15-ish 2 in the end because they overran. Apparently loads of people turned up on the day with their application forms, just like, yeah, we're going to audition today. And everyone was like, no, that's not exactly how it should work. But they did anyway. And the auditions went on. I was in the senior group. Senior 80, S80 was my little badge that I had. And I made 2 friends. It was crazy. I didn't think I'd meet anyone and like get on with them as well as I did. Imogen and Joe, really nice people. Joe is from Dudley, and Imogen was from Telford. I told them all about my gimp suit and stuff, and the camera and the vlogs and stuff like this. I don't know why. You know, when it seems crazy in your head, but you tell people anyway. That's what happened, sort of thing. They were really nice. We had to learn a song. Tomorrow is what we sang in the end, and a dance routine, which was like the dance just before. It's a hard knock life for us. It's the hard. We were told it's not it's the. We got really pissy about that. And you know what I'm like with my knees. I was a bit, and I banged my knee during the first I'll break it down easier for you. In fact, I banged my knee, and I'll get there. So we're doing the song, and we have to do it. We learn it all together, and then we split off, and there's groups of 10, and 71 to 80, and that's Joe, me, and Imogen. We were all in the same group, so it was pretty cool, and we all like to sing. The words are here. Let's go and have a look at the words. The words are there. There we go. We didn't have to read the top bit. We had to read, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow, you're always a day away. That's well stuck down, isn't it? That's what we had to sing, just those 2 lines. I'll sellotape that in a minute. And, everyone kept going too high, and I kept thinking, oh god, that'll probably be me as well. I'll probably keep going, tomorrow. Oh god, sorry. I don't know what you're doing up there, and I'm down here. There we go. So I was a bit, what am I going to do? And then I was listening to our group, and I ended up copying the girl next to me. I tried to reach her note that she ended on. That didn't help matters at all. And I was like, oh crap. And then I caught it back for the second, for tomorrow. I caught it back for that. And it sounded great, and I've never thought that about myself. I've never thought I can sing very well, but it didn't sound like me at all. It didn't sound like my singing. I was like, whoa, where did that come from? That's crazy. That's crazy talk that just happened there. And then, they finished. We all finished. I was last in my line because I was 80, 71 to 80, and I was last in the line. And then we finished the auditions. We're all stood there, and then the bloke on the piano looks at me and goes, "Can you sing again? Can you just do the last bit was great. The first bit, you sort of stumbled. You're trying to find your notes and stuff like that. I want you to do it again." So I did it again, and it went better. The second time, it was just a bit. Oh my god, he's made me sing on my own. Then we did the dance, and the dance audition. The woman taught us the choreography earlier on. Same time we did the song. Then during the audition, she ran through it with us once. Then they made us do it again on our own without her. We could do that as the group of 10, and we didn't have to do that on our own, luckily. And we were doing the dance, and just at the end, the men have to roll on the back and then boom, up onto one knee and the other hand. And I always did onto the other knee and then under my chin. And on the roll, I banged my right knee, and I was like, that's not a good thing with the history of my knees. And I don't know, I sort of messed it up really badly. And then they were like, do it again, to all 10 of us. Like, I was like, oh no. So I had to do it again, and this time I didn't bang my knee, but my knee was playing up because of it. This is going to be a very shaky video because you're on a tripod on my bed, I know. Sorry for that, but it's the best place for the lighting, so that's what's going on. So yeah, I was like, oh no, but I did the second time and it was fine. My muscles were killing me because I'm not much of a dancer, so I'm not used to doing all those different things with my legs and muscles and stuff like that. And then it was crazy. They read out. Did they read out yesterday? That's what gives away what happened today. I've been trying to keep that away from you, so you didn't know what happened today. We were split. That's what happened. We were split. Some people stayed on stage. Some people went into the auditorium, sat on the seats, and basically they turned around and went, right, you lot are going home. You lot didn't make it to the callback tomorrow. But you might still get a part in the performance. Don't get too downhearted. And Imogen was one of those people, and I was a bit upset because me and Imogen were getting on quite well. But me and Joe got through to the callback, which was today. Had to be there at 10:30. Got 110. And I'm happy enough with what happened, you know. I'm happy enough that I actually got where I got. I did not expect to get to a callback, so I was amazed by that point. I only knew Joe. I met some others during the day. But out of everyone I met, I think there's 2 people I know that are actually in the cast, that actually got through to the cast. Obviously, I know who the cast are because I was in the auditorium when they went through the cast at the end. So we did our auditions. We found out who Annie was. The audition today was NYC, sing NYC, and I did the same. I messed up my song. We had to do it in 10, group together of 10, and we all sang it, and then individually we sang it, and it was saying that yesterday, if I didn't mention that already, you sang it as a group, and then they made you sing it individually, and we all sang the 2 lines of NYC that I can't remember right now, and I was last again, and I messed up again. I was like, oh, right at the start I messed up, and the end was great, and he said it again. He said, you've messed up the start, but the end was great, do it again on your own. So, like, all the seniors that were through to the callback were in the wings. All the juniors were sat in the seats watching me. And it was just me in the middle of the stage and the bloke playing the piano, and I had to just project that I was looking at a fire escape at the back of the Alexandra Theatre in Birmingham. I was just looking at that like, oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever had to do. And I sang it, and he was like, there you go, that was better. Then what happened? Then they sorted out the auditions for Annie, and we picked Annie. Then we had to we did our songs. We didn't have to dance again today, which is a good thing because I can't dance to save my life. And they got rid of some more people people that they didn't get a principal cast role. They're probably going to get a role in the performance. It's just not going to be a big role, or it could be a big role. They have their roles sorted for them already. They don't need to be in the auditorium anymore. Go home. So they went home. That left about 20 seniors left, including this person right here. That's crazy to me. I did not think I was going to get that far at all. Especially with the songs. The songs kept messing up, and I was like, I can't. I'm trying to sing this. I'm trying to get it right because, you know, this is the first proper audition I've ever done, and I keep messing it up. And you are so patient with me. It's crazy. Then we had to learn some dialogue, and we learned some dialogue and we performed it, and then she broke us off again, and she sat us all down, and she was like, alright, I want this group of people up on the stage, and she sorted out a bit for them to sing, and then they went off and learnt some more script. Then she got another group, and they did a song, and they went and learnt some script. That left about me and 2 other people not doing anything for an hour, and I was like, shit, I was probably sent home, and I've forgotten, because she kept looking at me like, and I was like, oh no. She's looking at me like, does he know he's got to go home? Should I go over and talk to him? I'm like, oh no. And then she went, you, come here. I was like, oh, should me? She was like, yeah, you, come. I went over and she was like, right, you're going to read this part for Drake. Read Drake's lines and you can do it with these two over here. And I was like, okay. They'd been through the script. They knew what they were doing. I just picked up the script. I turned to the right page and she went, right, now. I was like, I've looked at the lines once. I just copied what everyone else was doing. And I put my own spin on it. I was like, at least I can make people laugh. I probably got to know what I'm doing. I can make people laugh. That'll work. There was 3 lines in there. One was sir. One was how was your... There was 2 lines. Sir and how was your flight to Chicago were my 2 lines. And then there was a bit where I was holding up a painting. And I held up the painting and went, like this. And that made a couple of people chuckle. And then and then he walks off. And then just before he walks off, he goes, wait. And he turned back round. And everyone else just turned back round. I sort of swiveled but left my legs where they were. It looks a bit weird. But it looked funny, apparently, because people laughed again. And I was like, well, at least I made someone laugh, you know. And based on that, I don't know why she gave me that role. I got Drake, the English butler. And I'm amazed that I even got a role that had a name. So in August, that is going down and I'm performing this. So I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I got that role. But I'm most proud of the way I got the role. Because he got a song, so they kept me for the song. I don't know if he dances in it. They'll probably give me some dancing stuff to do. Because they said you might get some other stuff to do. There was one bloke that she's telling us auditioned for all the main roles. Didn't get any. He got Thug 1 in 39 Steps or something like that, but got to dance in every single song and had never danced before. So I was like, well, this could be what they're going to do with me. He's quite a big role, is this Drake. I really enjoy the idea of the role. I've read through and he's quite a funny character, and I think that's why they've kept me as the role. I'm making it sound like they had this plan all along. I don't know if they did, because literally the way I'm explaining it is the way it happened. She called me on stage, I read 2 lines, I did 2 funny-ish things. One bloke as I was leaving went, that was pretty fly though. So, cheers, mate. Just the way I did it was pretty fly, you know, for a white guy. And that's the reason she gave me that role, to me anyway. You know, she saw that, and she went, right, that's it. 2 lines, you're that Drake. Because there was groups of people, like 4 groups of people, so 4 other men had already auditioned, had used the script to read for Drake, so they could see what they thought of these people as Drake, and then she just threw me in there and gave it me after 2 lines, which was crazy considering I had no preparation for it. So I'm pretty proud of myself right now. You know, I'm feeling really good. I'll talk to you more tomorrow about everything that happens tomorrow, because it's my birthday. Camera's running out of battery, camera's running out of time. I'm going to leave you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're as hyped as me, and I hope to see you in August when all of this is going on in the Alexandra Theatre. I'll let you know tickets and stuff. That'll all go into the bottom of this. We're so famous right now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again. What am I doing? Lights out vlog. What?